Once upon a time, in a lively village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a quiet boy named Arjun. The village was known for its friendly community, where children would often boast about their talents and accomplishments to gain attention. They would brag about their physical strength, intelligence, and the latest achievement they were proud of. Arjun, though, never felt the need to boast. He believed actions speak louder than words, so instead of spending his time bragging, Arjun would spend his time helping others. He would fix broken carts, carry heavy loads for the elderly, and lend an ear to those who needed someone to talk to. One day, while Arjun was helping an old woman carry her groceries, the other children gathered around them, mocking him for doing such a menial task. "Why are you wasting your time with that, Arjun? You could be spending your day doing something more productive," one of the children said, snickering. "Yeah, like showing off your skills or telling everyone how great you are," another child added, laughing at Arjun. But Arjun didn't let their words bother him. He continued helping the old woman, saying, "I find joy in helping others. What about you? What brings you happiness?" The other children had no answer for him. They couldn't understand why he would choose to spend his time helping others when he could be spending it on himself. As Arjun walked back home from the marketplace, he saw a group of men gathered around a broken cart, scratching their heads and trying to figure out how to fix it. Without hesitation, Arjun stepped forward and started examining the cart. With a few simple adjustments and a lot of patience, he managed to fix the cart. When the men saw that Arjun had fixed the cart with ease, they were shocked. They had been struggling with it for quite some time and hadn't been able to figure out a solution. "Arjun, you're amazing," one of the men said, clapping him on the back. "How did you manage to fix it so easily?" Another man asked, genuinely curious about Arjun's skills. Arjun just smiled and said, "It was nothing. I just took my time and figured out how to do it." The men laughed and shook their heads, amazed by Arjun's calmness and problem-solving skills. They had been so focused on the task at hand that they had forgotten to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Arjun, on the other hand, had managed to fix the cart without breaking a sweat. News of Arjun's incredible skills spread throughout the village like wildfire. People from neighboring villages also came to seek his help. Over time, Arjun became known as the hero of the village, not because he defeated a dragon or won a war, but because he was humble, kind, and skilled. Even the children who used to laugh at him now looked up to him with admiration. They realized that true greatness doesn't come from boasting and showing off, but from being humble, modest, and helpful. One afternoon, while Arjun was working on a project with some of the other children, one of them asked, "Arjun, why don't you ever brag about your amazing feats? You could really impress everyone if you showed off your skills." Arjun stopped working and turned to the child. He explained that he didn't need their approval or admiration to feel good about himself. "I find happiness in helping others and sharing my knowledge. That's what brings me joy." The other children listened attentively to Arjun's words. They realized that they had been wrong all along. Bragging and boasting didn't bring them happiness, and neither did trying to put others down. Instead, they felt a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment when they helped others and shared their skills. From that day on, the children of the village became known for their kindness, helpfulness, and willingness to share. They learned from Arjun that true greatness comes from humility and modesty. And that's the end of the story. My dear friends, do you like this story? Of course you do. And if you want more stories like this, don't forget to stay tuned. Also, please like and share this video. Thank you for watching.